Go. Day 31, salt with you.
Welcome to my garden. This is my happy place. It's a small garden, but it's a garden that is really described as a food and a flower garden. I absolutely love being outside. It's where I feel like I connect with God, with nature, with the plants around me, with the birds, and I've planted lots of plants to attract birds to my garden, and I've got flowers to attract the bees and to feed them so that they can pollinate my veggie garden. And this is my obsession, growing vegetables. I just love coming out here and I plant and I dig and I check all my garden and see what's growing, and I get a lot of enjoyment from it. And then at the end I get to eat whatever I've grown, and I call out to Greg, Greg, look at this, and oh yeah, it's great. And we cook it, and I think, aren't I clever? And then I think, well, actually, all I did was plant the seed and grow it. And when you think about the humble seed, it's an amazing thing. Tiny little black dot in here, and I've got about 4 different seeds in here, and you can't tell them apart. They all look the same. They're all black, round, and yet each one has a little coat that protects it, and when the condition's right, it pops out a little root, and then when it's going well, it pops out a shoot and it grows. And how amazing is it that these seeds know what they're going to grow into? Some of them know they're going to be a bok choy. Others know they're going to grow into a spring onion. How do they know? Well, this tiny little seed is programmed, isn't it? God has put all the information in there that they grow into what was meant to be. People can't grow, we can't make seeds. We collect them, we can change them, we can select, but we cannot make seeds. We are reliant on what God has given us to feed us and nourish us. So when I'm in my garden, I'm amazed. I'm amazed what is going on all around me. I think I'm in control, but I'm not. So as a gardener, I know that I have to be very vigilant, because all around me there are problems. And it's a bit like life, isn't it? There are lots of problems in life. So when I come out here, I look and I see that things are being eaten, and I find grubs. And I've been possessed this morning going around my rocket, squishing little green caterpillars. And I've been digging. I think I've dug up 320 curl grubs so far and squished them all. So problems come in life and in gardens. And when, as a gardener, I have to have knowledge, so I get out my magazines and I read about the problems, about the insects, how to rectify the problem. But the Bible is our manual for life, isn't it? It tells us that problems are coming, and it warns us to be prepared, just like a gardener knows that bugs will come, hot weather will come. Well, the Bible tells us that all kinds of problems will come in our life. And I love Psalm 46, where it says, God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in times of need. Therefore, I will not fear. So we're in a time that's uncertain, a time that's a bit scary, but we will not fear, because we have God's manual to tell us how to live our lives. We have the Holy Spirit to give us strength so that we can think it's scary, but I will not fear. So have a think about it, read the manual, take up what God is telling you in this time of being at home, and find things to do that you love, like me and the garden.